But synonyms are not like that. Okay. Now, whatever the synonyms I'm creating, guys, here, these are not a temporary, these are called a permanent names we call. Why, sir, synonyms are called as a permanent alias names? Okay, means that the reason is what now? These alias names are directly saved into database memory. Okay, the point is what now? Directly saved into database memory. So that reason we call these are permanent names we called. Okay. Ah, and these permanent alias names where it will be required for us in real-time companies, where the people are using these permanent alias names, how they are using, okay, and how they are creating. Okay, now that we will discuss here. Observe. So synonym, what I'm saying here. So it is a database object. Okay. So which is used to create a permanent alias names, a permanent alias names for table, for table, only table, column level it is not possible, only table. Okay, now this is what is synonym. And this synonym, the main purpose. So now we are asking, so what is the advantage of synonym? Otherwise, what is the use of synonym? Okay, now, and what is the purpose of synonyms? The real-time people are created. Okay, there is a two reasons are there, guys. Here, the main reasons are what? Not two reasons are there. What is my first reason means? To reduce lengthy, to reduce lengthy table name. First reason, to reduce lengthy table name. Second reason, to hide, okay, to hide owner name, to hide owner name and original table name. Okay, now these are the two reasons. Carefully observe. To reduce lengthy table name, and second case is what not to hide owner name and original table name. Okay, so original table name from users. This is second case in real time the people are created. What is reducing lengthy table names, sir? Okay, now you can observe one example I will explain to you. One example I will explain to you. Okay, suppose, just imagine, are you working in a company? So whenever you are working in a company, okay, what it was happen? Okay, you are interacting so many tables. Yes or no? As per your project, as per your company. Yes or no? So you are working or interacting hundreds of tables. So hundreds of tables are you interacting in your day-to-day work. Understand now? Suppose in this hundreds of tables, some table names are very, very big names are there. That means very lengthy names are there. Okay, for example, one of table name is college underscore enrollment underscore details. This is one of the table name. And this is one of the table name, and the name is very lengthy name is there for my table. Suppose on this table, if user want to perform any operation, so compulsory this entire big name I want to use. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? If I want to perform some operations on this table, compulsory this entire big name I want to use now. Yes, for example, house. So for example, okay, I'm going to write here testing level. Suppose you need to retrieve this table. Then what I'm doing here, this entire table name I want to use. Select a star from college enrollment details. Suppose I want to insert some records into this table, then entire table name I want to use and values. Suppose I want to update this entire table name update set some values. Suppose I need to delete from this entire table I want to write. So that means whenever the user want to perform some operations on this table, compulsory the table how much big name is there, that big name compulsory I should use it and I should write in my query. Okay, that should be happen. But tell me guys here, suppose this much big name if I want to remember and use in my queries, by programmers. Now tell me, do you have some complex now? Okay, I need to remember this much big name and that much name I need to write in my every query. So that means it was a little bit complex now, somewhat difficult now to remembering this much big names. Definitely. Definitely, it was somewhat difficult to us to maintain, to manage. So that's why what the real-time people will do for their work's purpose, to easiness purpose. Simply, I'm saying to easiness purpose, and I don't want to remember this much big name. Yes or no? So what they will do, they will be created here. The solution I'm taking. What they will do, they will be created. One small names are created. How they created? By using of synonyms. So now by using of synonyms, they created like how to create, okay, synonym, okay, college enrollment, CED, college enrollment details, okay, synonym name for this entire college name. So after created, that means what I am doing here, I'm creating one shortcut name for this big name purpose. Okay, synonym is nothing but what? Shortcut names. Understand now? So one shortcut name I'm creating for which table? College enrollment details table. So whenever you create a shortcut name, this shortcut name will be saved under database memories. Got it my point now? This point is clear all of you? Come on guys. This point is clear all of you? Shortcut names we created instead of using this much big name. Instead of using this much big name, I'm using CED shortcut name. Okay, that is what we am saying, that to reduce lengthy table name. This is a first reason. This is one of the reason why synonyms are used here. Okay, fine. So now next onwards, what they will do after created and this synonym name, that means shortcut name, okay, will be saved under database memory. Okay, now? So now we want to go for this. Now we want to go for this. It will be saved. After saving, what I want to do next time on this college enrollment details. Okay, on this college enrollment details, if you want to perform any operation, then this entire big name I don't want to use, because instead of that, I'm creating CED. Got it my point now? Instead of that means what? What is the meaning of instead of that? Come on, guys. What is the meaning of instead of that? Instead of that means what? In place of that. So again, after creating shortcut name, then why are you using again big name? If you are using big name, then why are you creating shortcut name? So shortcut name, why are you creating? Big names are very difficult to use. So instead of that, I'm using shortcut names. Here, what the work is called a smart work. Okay, we are converting into smart work. Understand my logic here? So big name, if I want to write, that is called a complex, difficult. That I want to do into smart work. Smart work means what now? Reduce your time period, reduce your work. Then again, why are you creating? Again, why are you using that? The concept is avoiding that. Again, you are using the same name means what is the use of synonyms? That is the thing it. Okay, now? Right. So now created. Then what it was happened, guys, here? Now, in place of this much big name, I don't want to use. I can use CED. That's enough. Very simple. So here also I want to use CED. That's over. Here also I want to use CED. That's over. Here also I want to use CED. So now see. So instead of using this much big name, then I'm using a shortcut names which I defined here. So this is one reason synonyms are why should we want to create in a databases. The main purpose, advantages, cause, reasons of synonym. First one is what? Reducing lengthy table names. Okay, now? Right. That is one thing. Second one is what now? To hide owner name and original table name from users. So now, what is the mean by this? Okay. Now, here observe. As of now, in my DCL language commands, okay, what we discuss, if a user want to access other user table, how we want to access it here? Come on, guys. Suppose here U1 by U1 want to access some other user table. Then how we return? Select a star from system.dept. Yes or no? Come on, guys. Yes. So here, careful observe. So whenever a user want to access table of another user, compulsory, what I'm saying in the previous examples, that table owner, who is the owner of that table, who is the owner of the table, the owner name must be used, dot original table name. Got it my point here? Dot original table name. So that means here what happened, this U1 user know it. This U1 user know it. What is my original table name and who is the owner of this table? So that means that this information will be known by your U1 user. U1 user will be know my owner name, my and my original table name. Now tell me, whenever you want to give it your original names, is it a security? Is it a secured? Come on. No. So when my original name, my original object name, and who is the owner of that object, so these original names can know, or anybody knows that, then there is a more chances are there to hack my data. Yes or no? When the people will knows your user ID, your password, your original user ID and original password of your banking account number, if anybody knows now, then of course they can easily hack your account. Yes or no, guys? Come on. So here also in database also, just like when other user will know my original table name and the table owner name, if users are know it, then there is a more chances are there to hack my data. So that is the reason what administrators will do in real time. What administrators will do in real time means whatever the owner name and table name is there now here, okay, whatever owner name and table name is there here now, so these two names, they are going to be hide. They are going to be hide. Hiding means what? Is it visible or not visible? Hmm. Hiding means what now? Which is not visible. Yes or no? So now these two, okay, now these two name, that's why I'm saying that to hide owner name and original table name from users. So in this case also, the real-time people are using synonyms. How you're using solution. So here what I'm saying here, no security. No security. Okay, to what security? My data, my table is not secure. What is the solution for this? Then the administrators are created synonym. Create synonym. Okay, yes, one for system.dept they created. This is created by who? Database administrators only. After creating this, then what happened? Then admin will give it permissions. Admin will give it a permission. How they will give it a permission? Grant S1, sorry, grant select on S1 to user 1. Okay, now. So that means user 1 doesn't know what is the mean by S1. What user 1 is thinking, S1 is a table name. He's thinking like that. But actually, S1 is not a table name. It's just a alias name. So then what user will do? He will be connecting U1 by U1. He will be connecting. After connecting, he was writing how? Select, how he was writing? Star from S1. That's it. Yes or no? Then he will call select a star from S1 only. That means the user 1 is knows that only S1 name. But what is S1 belongs to that. That user doesn't know it. But what user thinking that, oh, S1 is a table name. S1 is a original table name. They're thinking like that. But actually, this is not a table. Who knows it is not a table? Database administrators only knows. This is not a table name. This is a just a duplicate name is created on the original table. Okay, now S1 is what? One of the duplicate name I'm creating on original table. So that's what it was happening indirectly. The original table name and those Warner name both are is going to be hiding from your users. So now this user can access only select a star from S1 only. But what is S1 in user view? In user view, S1 is nothing but table. But in administrator view, S1 is a duplicate name. It's not a table, it's a duplicate name of the table. Understand now? So now this is what, and in this level, what it was happened, you have a security. You have a security. Okay, now? So these are the two reasons the people will be using what now? Synonyms. One is reducing lengthy tables and hiding owner and original table names. Okay, this is just theoretically I will explain to you. Okay, but practically I will show you guys here the practical how to do these things. Okay, but the practical examples I will show you in tomorrow's session. So tomorrow we will see along with practical example.